Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is a continuance on downgrading your Apple TV to firmware 1.0. This is more of the updated video I was talking about. So first you want to do, go to Ballerina Etcher and download that, and as well as a firmware file if you're already on 3.0 or something like that. So you can download 2.3.1, which will be in the description down below. Plug it into your Apple TV, factory reset it, so it's on 2.3.1, as I will show you. We're at the TV, we're on 2.3.1, as you can see, all Wi-Fi and connected. So you're going to do the steps I did last time, but here I'll put a snippet to show you what it looks like, and we'll get right to the computer. Okay, so to get it on 2.3.1, you want to go to this website and not download this first one, but the second one. Press download now, and it will add a download. It'll add a download, and then you want to get Ballerina Etcher, if I'm saying that right, Ballerina. Open this up. Quick flash from the file. Open. Click USB. Flash. And it'll ask for your password. You just type it in. And this only takes a few seconds. And then you plug this into your Apple TV, let it boot up, let it do its thing, and then unplug it when it's done, so you don't keep restoring it. And it'll ask you to factory reset, which will do that, and then you'll be on 2.1, and then all you do is now follow the next instructions on how to jailbreak it and then downgrade it. Alright, and now we're restoring the image on the Apple TV. Have it open like this, just because I will be taking the hard drive out. This is a way. Install it. I'm putting 2.3 for something for now. It doesn't matter, it's just light of firmware. I haven't used that one in a while. Apple TV 3rd generation. Let's see if I can downgrade that. It'll be fun. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Not sure if it's reading the USB or not. I'm supposed to unplug it. Okay, let's turn it back on again. USB's right here. There you go.
I'm not sure that's supposed to do that. Unplug and put it back in. Try that. Remind me to turn the iMac I guess control off the iMac. Next time. Because I don't want firmware. There we go. I don't know why it did whatever it did last time. It's still blinking. Maybe it wasn't a good install. I will plug the USB in. BM3, BIGs. Okay, USB is plugged in. It just does that. It's kind of weird. Alright. Alright, after it restores, we'll be back. Probably at the computer again. Alright. Got the setup screen. Might as well set it up for fun. Temporary password.
Okay, third time is the charm. Okay, so before you do anything, you're gonna want to put in sudo. So I'm gonna go to ATV loader. I'm going to use one hand if I can. Show package contents. Make sure your CD into the folder it's in. And go to MacOS and ATV. So we're gonna type in sudo and drag this in. Press enter, and boom, this will pop up. It makes me have full commands, so you can, as I said, it can. Let's drag this in. So there you go. The desktop. All right. Now this should work. Because you can't sudo the base app. You can't sudo this. You have to go all the way to its directory right here. Because if not, it cannot mount the full disk and format it for the right firmware. As you can see, last time I failed at this part, but now it is working. You see, text actually still work on this thing. A little sneak peek for a video in November. Alright, now we should be able to Take the disk out, make sure you grab the right USB. Well, you selected the right USB, and we'll head to the Apple TV now. Okay, so if it's on right now, you're currently going to unplug it. Alright, now with it plugged in, it's going to boot to the ATV USB loader. If it will focus. As you can see, it is now jailbreaking the CD. This is just for the base account. You're not wanting to go to, it's just going to get us to the boot. We want to get to the root partition. So now we can unplug and plug in the Apple TV. Alright, make sure before you plug it back in, you take the USB out, or you will have to be on a jailbreaking loop. It'll just keep jailbreaking every time you turn off and on. Make sure you are also connected to the same network this is on, because this will be important later, unless you are connected to Ethernet, which would be a lot easier. It always takes a few minutes, a few seconds to minutes to boot up, only because it's a hard drive via IDE. But I am planning on putting an SSD in this and doing the same thing all over again. You can just press the menu to skip the screen, and you can see now we are jailbroken. We have software menu. Manage built-in, scripts, start finder, settings, third-party plugins. XBMC, which is broken. And now we want to take down this IP address, or actually, I don't think we need it because it did tell us before. So you should save the picture of the screen where it said, or you could also use this IP address, I believe, or the front of that service provider.net or .com. So we're heading to the computer right now. Alright, now since we have CyberDuck installed, you want to go click CyberDuck. Just cancel, open a connection. SFPT, as you can see, is already right there. This should not be in here. This is not complete. Okay, I'm gonna do Apple TV local, and then your password and username are gonna be the same, all lowercase, front row, and as you guessed it, front row. Press connect, and you should get to this screen right here. You're gonna go to updates, and this is where you want to get your os.dmg 1.0_0. Go to desktop. Okay, before we do anything with CyberDuck, we want to press Update Software, download, but do not install it, obviously, because you'll be upgrading it, which you don't want to. You want to be on 2.3.1. So you have to wait for this bar to finish, and then we'll hit CyberDuck again, and we'll move the DMG over. Alright, with it on the screen, do not press anything. Just leave it as is, and then go straight to your Mac. Okay, before we get anything sent over to the Apple TV, we want to rename the 1.0 DMG to this. This is the 1.0 DMG. You can tell. So I can just no. Okay, we'll just send it to the trash. So I do not like this mouse. due to it has no left click. You see it's 207.5 megabytes, not the I think gigabyte download file it is for the 200. This one. So as you can see, it's going to go up. It's currently downloading. All you need to do is just move this into this folder. Because if you don't fully download it, it's just going to think, you have to update it. So it's going to want to download. And on the Apple TV, it says less than a minute. So we'll head back to that. And then press continue to replace it. Just drag and drop it in. And then wait for that to be done. Now with it all transferred over, as you can see, it is still here. And it should go to the Apple TV. Since we stayed on the screen, all we have to do is press update now. Hopefully you did rename it to the right name. If not, it'll update to not what you want. So we're technically upgrading it to 1.0, but it's technically downgrading it. This is just like the plist method for older iPhones, such as the iPhone 5 when you want to go to iOS 8. But we are just replacing the update file and changing the name. As you can see, you should be blinking. You should get a bar across the screen soon. I think on the third one. Yep. And we'll know if we're on 1.0 if we get the first screen, which is different per major version. And it should be almost done. If we did everything right, we should be on 1.0. It's boot looping. Oh, there we go. It stopped blinking. All right. As you can see, settings, about, you're on 1.0. This is how you downgrade your Apple TV to 1.0, but wait, there's more. Since we stayed on the screen, all we have to do is press update now. Hopefully you did rename it to the right name. If not, it'll update to not what you want. So we're technically upgrading it to 1.0, but it's technically downgrading it. This is just like the plist method for older iPhones, such as the iPhone 5 when you want to go to iOS 8. But we are just replacing the update file and changing the name. As you can see, you should be blinking. You should get a bar across the screen soon. I think on the third one. Yep. And we'll know if we're on 1.0 if we get the first screen, which is different per major version. And it should be almost done. If we did everything right, we should be on 1.0. It's boot looping. Oh, there we go. It stopped blinking. All right. As you can see, settings, about, you're on 1.0. This is how you downgrade your Apple TV to 1.0, but wait, there's more.